Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Building a Nation with Team Canada. We continue rolling on with North American Olympic qualifying group stage. Now, I tried to look around the rest of the world and see what the rest of the world is up to, see if anybody else is qualifying right now for the Olympics, and basically we're the first ones. Everybody else is like waiting until next year to have their qualifying tournaments. At least the only ones even scheduled right now is South America is happening earlier in 2020, and then after that the Oceanic is scheduled for like May. And then I don't even know where European qualifying is coming in. Has it already happened? Is it going to happen? Do they need to qualify? Does every European team just make it in? I don't know. I mean, there's only 16 teams in the tournament, so I don't even know. Their qualification is not even on the schedule yet. So I got no idea how they qualify for the Olympics. They just draw it out of a hat, I suppose. But anyway, since we're the only game in town, we're going to focus on that, and we're going to focus on today's game. Canada under 23s versus Jamaican under 23s. Jamaica 6-4 favorites. First time we haven't been favored. Biggest strength for Jamaica is dribbling. Potential weakness is the 4-2-3-1 formation, which is handy because that's what we use, sort of. Back at Manny Ramjan Stadium, and the tickets just keep going down. Only 113 tickets sold for today's match with Jamaica. That's really bad. 86 calm and sunny. Yikes. We can take a look at Jamaica real quick. They've got a full squad, so that's good. They do have one grayed out pay player. Their goalkeeper here, Odell Williams, is a scrub. Unfortunately for him, he gets that notification from me right now. But they do have a real goalkeeper, Dion Curtis Henry, who looks sort of not that great. 8 command of area. 11 handling, I guess, is okay. Reflexes, probably 8 or 9, somewhere around there. Just, he's not great. The rest of their team, I don't really recognize any of these names. We do know a couple of guys. Jacob Chang from Fresno under 23s. Determination and flair out on the right wing, so he could be a little dangerous. He's got, maybe a little bit of pace, a little bit of skill, but not really that dangerous looking of a character. Then Wayne Crossman, also a right winger, also does not look that dangerous, though he also has 15 dribbling. I can see why dribbling might be their strength. Striker up top, Donovan Wilson. He's got some pace and acceleration, a little bit of finishing. Again, they don't look that dangerous, but we'll see how they play. Team selection, let's get down to it. We'll submit our team. Okay. Teams are warming up. No big issues, no injuries or anything like that. Gonna keep Pantami in goal. For as much as I've complained about him, he does have 2 wins under his belt. So, taking him out is probably not a great idea. He did only give up 1 goal versus USA. It wasn't a good-looking goal, but he did only give up the 1. So we have made a few changes in the lineup just for, health and safety reasons. We've got Ahmed at left back. He played fine in that first game. Dunn in also at defense. Julian Dunn, 1 assist, 8.3 rating in the first game. Jaguar and Bro Guillard on the right-hand side again. We got Frazier and Daniels in the midfield, so we're using our second-team midfield. It's because, honestly, even though talent-wise they're second team, I think performance-wise they're first team, and just they're better suited to their roles, in the midfield than the other guys. Then we got Davies, Chonier. David moved him out to the right-hand side. He did not play well at striker, so we're going to give him a shot on the right-hand side. And then, of course, Hundle up top. We're not going to mess with this guy anymore. He's going to play every game possible. 8 goals, 9.3 rating. Let's get to the dressing room. Pep talk. Expect you to win tonight. Yeah, they weren't real happy about that. Opposition instructions. Okay, so they've mixed it up a little bit, going with the 4-2-3-1, trying to throw us off our game here. So we're going to have to make some adjustments in the lineup a little bit. Make those changes right there. There we go. Okay, we're set. Let's go. 133 fans. The Canadian fans are there. I see lots of red guys in red. Got their replica jerseys on, representing. You know, Canadians travel pretty well to sporting events. They did pretty well at the Winter Olympics in Japan. There's Davies marching through the defense. Henry forced to make a save right off the bat. 15 seconds in. Here we go, Canada. First highlight, corner from Daniels. Sends it in, nobody there. Chaunier's going to have to pick up the pieces and reset the offense if possible. He's triple teamed. Drops it back to Ahmed, who bombs it forward for David. Bro is going to gather it in, and there ends the highlight. So very unsuccessful attack there. Just a lot of Jamaica clearing it. Here's Jamaica now with a free kick. Bro with the deflection, and that ends the highlight. Okay. 4 minutes in, we got 2 shots on target, so that's good. Good news, 100%. Keep that up. Both teams are looking pretty good. Everybody at 6.8 ratings. Jamaica finally with a shot. They got 60% possession. Looks like they're pressing a little bit. Here's Chaunier. Moving it forward. David's got some space to dive inside. David takes it. Henry with a diving save. That looked like it could have been going for that corner pocket, but David makes the save. Here's another free kick for Pantami with the save. How about that? He saved the free kick of all things. Good job, good man. David with the... Why is David throwing it in on the left-hand side? I do not know. He sends one in. Hundle amongst the trees, and he scores. 3 players on him, and he just rises up. He holds them off with that strength, and then rises up over top of them and gets the header. How about that? That's just unexpected. Look at this. Triple cover down there. They send it to him anyway, but bang. Henry can't make the save, short post, and we're up early. 17 minutes in. That's what we're looking for. Corner. Jamaica's getting a lot of special teams play. They drop it off to Chang. He fires it wide. The one guy who we know on their team, and he fires it wide. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they're looking okay. Hundle already with a goal. He's a miracle man. Throw in, steal. There's Hundle again, getting forward. He's got Chaunier going forward. No, that's Daniels. Daniels in on defense. He causes a ruckus in front of goal, but does get it stolen. Forces them to clear it. Davies on the left. Gets it forward. Look at Ahmed on the overlap. Back post to David, who scores. That's the difference of having David on the right wing, as he is a scorer. You know, maybe he's not a good enough scorer to be our #1 striker, but when he's on the back side of a formation, he can be very dangerous with that speed and acceleration, and he's got enough finishing to do that. Quick 2-goal lead. So a win here pretty much guarantees us we're going to move through. That would be 9 points. I don't think 2 other teams in the group can get 9 points, but we'll have to check the math on that one. Again, it's a little early. They could get one back here and make it interesting. Nope, turnover midfield. Frazier sends it downfield. Gifford with a turnover. Hundle, ooh, he misses one. He is human after all. But we do get a corner out of it, so I guess the goalkeeper was forced to make a save. Daniels sends one in. Henry, diving save. Frazier was there. Look at that efficiency. 6 shots, 6 on target. 33 minutes down the first half. has been a domination. There's just no way around it. I mean, they've got 58% of the possession, but they haven't done much with it. 4 shots, 2 on target's not terrible, but it's not very good compared to 8 shots, 7 on target. We're just peppering the goal. And we got 2 goals out of it, so that's the other part of it. That's probably the more important part, I think. All right, 41 minutes. Here's another corner for Jamaica. Sends one in. Davies heads it out. David's going to track that one down. Nobody's outracing him to the ball. He's got a ton of space down the near side. Cuts it inside, looking for support. Sends it out wide for Davies. Davies has 5 men in the box. Chooses Daniels. And Daniels clips it over the net. Oh, he's going to kick himself for that one. 5 guys just standing there, kind of getting each other's way. Dunn heads out that corner. Yet another corner for Jamaica. Thomas Asante to Lambert. Dropping it back to Robinson, who's under pressure. Out wide to Fleming. Sends one in back post. Chang has it, and Chang scores. Pantami can't stop it. Our left back there gets beat. I do believe that was our dude. Yeah, that's Ahmed. Okay, so they got one back before half to make it interesting. You know, for all the domination, they came back. Chang is playing best right now. He's the guy that we know the best. He's got that determination, so he's not going to give up. He's got the flair. He can make some plays, make some individual plays. All right. So what do we do with this one? We seem to dominate, but maybe not so much. It's like, do we want to dial it back and take possession and hold on to the ball and take our 2-1 lead and go home? Or do we want to keep pushing? So far in this tournament, pushing on and getting more goals has been the way to go. So I think we'll stick with that until we get a second or a third goal. We got to guard against complacency now. The job is not done. David lost confidence. Davies looks stressed. Let's see. Be assertive. I have faith in you. You can still improve. Davies looking stressed, so we'll be calm. Happy with your performance tonight? There we go. He listened keenly, I suppose. No longer stressed. Take his mind off it. All right, second half. Let's get a goal, and then maybe we can shut it down. We'll see. Here we go. Daniels, free kick, sends it in. Dunn is there. It's headed out, though, to Hundle. Back out wide to Daniels. Daniels into Chenier. Chenier turning like a turret, but he can't get it on target. Hundle. Oh, boy, that was a neat little flip to Hundle, but Henry is there yet again. Who is this D. Henry guy? He's making all the saves. He's the guy we looked at and said, hey, he's not so good. Maybe he's a little better than we thought. He's contracted to Crystal Palace. Wow. Okay. Maybe he's got some potential. I don't know. Thomas Asante. Look at that. Pantami sort of makes a flailing save, but he keeps it out of the net, and that's all that matters. Frazier with a big tackle. That ends the threat. 55 minutes. We're closing in on the 60-minute point. Giard and Dunn and Daniels not playing particularly well. Giard with the card, so we could take him out of there. Okay, boys. What's happening here? Waiting for the next highlight. Jamaica switched formations, gone to the 4-3-3. They're going more attacking. So, pause. When this happens, when a team goes 4-3-3, that's when you want to take possession. And that's when you want to, like, keep it away. You know, because they don't have as many defenders who are coming back to try and steal the ball in the midfield and beyond. So it's easier for you to keep control of the ball, is the way I found it to be. Now, it might struggle on a counterattack or something like that. Here's Henry bombing it forward. But for the most part, I found possession versus the 4-3-3 works best. Ahmed wins the header to Lambert. Oh, there's a foot race. Daniels wins the foot race. He's got Hundle. Hundle's got Chonier on the overlap. Down the middle, gets it to him. Does not. Lambert drops it back to the keeper, but it's immediate turnover back to Ahmed. Davies down the near sideline looking to make a cross. He drops it back to Ahmed again. A little bit of possession, time wasting. Daniels, Frazier's got the fullback out wide if he wants him. No, he sends it forward to Hundle. Misses, but David fouls on the rebound. Sticks his leg out. He's going to get a card. Better not be red. Better not be red. Ref gives him a yellow. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Substitutions. Gonna get Guillard out of there for Stakic. Kind of want to get Davies out of there on the left-hand side. He's not playing particularly well. He's pretty tired. So we will change him out. All right. There we go. Let's go. 14 shots, 9 on target is really good. Only 40% possession, though. That is bad, especially against a 4-3-3. Did they just move their central defender up to midfield? Guess they got that versatility. Another corner for Jamaica. Lambert. Oh, great stop by Pantami. A little bit of roughnecking there in front of goal, but you know what? We got away with it. They're switching around more players. Harrison out on the left now. Asante in the middle, playing sort of a deep-lying playmaker role. Daniels for Canada on the attack. Brim has it out wide, using that speed. Deflected. David on the right-hand side fires Henry with another stop. David gets to his own rebound, then loses it to Robinson. There ends the highlight. Jamaica's looking pretty tired. Robinson's falling apart at 55%. Charles Cook as well. Lots of tired boys out there at 79 minutes. Possession might be taking its toll on them right now. David's looking a little tired. Rose sends one in on the free kick. It's deflected out. Jackson, though, gathers it in for Jamaica. Going to try to reset the attack. Robinson bombs it forward to no avail. Going to make my third sub here. Going to bring in Balou for David. He's tired. Going to get that yellow card out of there. Just so that we don't worry about any more suspensions. You know, he was a hair's breadth from getting a red card. 86 minutes. Still only 43% possession. Here's Stakic with the throw into Chonier. Stakic centers to Frazier's wide open. One times it. That's what we want. That's the play right there. Get it to the semicircle. Fire it home. Frazier shoots an arrow into the sky. Simple play. Look at Frazier just hanging out all by his lonesome. Times it perfectly. Bangs it in the back of the net. And we get our security blanket goal. 3-1. 16 shots, 11 on target. That's a lot of accuracy for an under-23s team. And Jamaica, I don't think they've got the fitness to pull it off, to come back. Got a lot of guys on their team who are dying out there. Their whole defense is falling apart. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Rose with another free kick. Goes wide. Thankfully, they don't have somebody who's great at free kicks on their team. Otherwise, they could have a few more goals. Hundle, speaking of free kicks, he sends one wide. There we go. Full time, 3-1. Victory over Jamaica. We're cruising now. Dressing room. Who gets the player of the match? Boop, 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 boop. Guess there's somebody on their side? Or David? Yeah, okay. Jonathan David got the player of the match. 7.4 rating, or 7.8 rating in the first half, 8.4 in the second half, 1 goal, 1 assist. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. I guess we'll take that as player of the match. Pep talk. Very pleased. Let's go. Moving on. Got one game left. No, we got Nations League coming up next with the main Canadian team. So we, our international fixtures are back-to-back. So good news is we have qualified for the semi-finals. Canada and USA qualify. 3 wins, plus 7 goal differential, 9 points. Undefeated in the group stage. How about that? Beating Honduras, beating Jamaica, beating USA. USA finishes second with 2 wins, plus 6 goal differential. 6 points. So there we go. We have blasted through that competition. And now we move on to the next stage. Perhaps. Let's continue. So now we got 14 players from our team out on international duty right now. It's pretty bad. Luckily, we don't have a game in MLS for a couple of days. They've given us actually a 2-week international break, so that's been helpful. Jonathan David, international roundup, MLS Rookie of the Year, announced. Okay, whatever. I want to see the next round. Is that possible? Under 23s tactics report meeting. Schedule. I think we got to, we got to do this way. Schedule under 23s. No, they haven't even started it. Who knows when the next round will be? All we can look at is the Group A stage. Matches, perhaps. Schedule. Yeah, so they haven't announced the semifinals. I mean, we got another North American game coming up, so we'll come back for that, I guess. Yeah, we don't really have enough time between games to pause it and come back, because we got to play Haiti in 24 hours, so this is going to be a little hectic. That's why I had to split up the teams. That's why I had to put all the youngsters on the under 23s, because this Nations League team is getting in the way. So, we're going to pause it here, come back for Nations League, and then we'll come back for the semifinals of the Olympics. So there we go. Until next time, we'll see you later.